on families, it's Angela. Thanks for joining us again for another Backyard Boredom Buster. Fall is officially here and the signs of fall are all around us. The leaves are starting to change color, they're starting to fall out of the trees, the pine cones are all falling. So I thought it would be fun if we came to the park and gathered a few signs from fall, and then we're gonna head over to the pavement and we're gonna have some fun with our letters. So before we do that, we could just have a little chat about some things that I found. So surprisingly, there are still lots of dandelions in the park. So depending on when you're going to try this activity, you might not find any dandelions anymore. But there are tons of pine cones, all different shapes and sizes that can be found. And then leaves. There's leaves everywhere. There's big leaves and little leaves. This one is still green. It hasn't changed colors yet. I found a nice bright red leaf, a yellow one, an orange one. There's even some that have already turned all the way brown. And if you walk in them, they make that crunchy, fun sound. So that can be an activity all on its own. Pile all your leaves in a nice big pile and run in them and jump in them and see how much different noise you can make with your leaves. So before we head over to the pavement, I just want to let you know that you also need to have some chalk with you. So hopefully you still have some of that lying around from summer. If not, I'll show you some ways you can do it without chalk. So before we head over there, let's sing a song about leaves. The leaves are falling down, the leaves are falling down. Red, green, orange, and yellow leaves are falling down. All right, everyone, let's head on over to the pavement. You can see that I've used a quiet section of the park. That's because I don't have a driveway at my house. Now, this is a great activity if you have your own driveway at home, or maybe you could use the sidewalk in front of your house, or you could take a walk to a local park with your little ones, and you could do it there in an area where there's no traffic. You can see that I already got started by writing out some words. I started up here nice and big with the word fall, and then over here I did a smaller word, leaf, because we found lots of leaves today. And then over here I did my name, Angela. Now you can see that I've also used lots of big capital letters. And then over here, I did some lowercase letters. That's gonna help with your child's letter recognition. They're gonna see both when they head off to school or when they're reading stories with you. So I thought it would be a good idea to use both so that way they're getting a little bit more practice. So let's get started with some of the materials we have. So remember, I have my leaves, I have my pine cones, and I have some dandelions. And how we're gonna do this is nice and simple. We're gonna take our materials and trace the letters that we've drawn out in chalk. So maybe while we do this, we could sing our alphabet. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Now I know my ABCs. Next time, won't you sing with me? So we almost have the letter A drawn. Now can you see the difference? When we use lots of small little letters, it's going to take a lot to cover the whole letter. If we use some of the great big ones, it covers a huge portion of the letter. So we're almost done. We have the last L in fall. I'm gonna use some of the dandelions to add some more color. Add in a few more leaves. Now we've traced the entire word fall. So next you can move over and you can trace the smaller words, leaf. You could work on using your own name. again, just work on that letter recognition. Sing your alphabet over and over again. Talk about the letters you're seeing. Come back next week for another Backyard Boredom Buster. Have a great weekend. Bye.